South Carolina football talk each and every week with Will Gunter from 107.5 The Game. Catch him right there with his early show each and every week. It's the all-new early game again on 107.5. I think, Will, when especially this time of year, people get focused on their team. Obviously, you just want the news and the perspective on their team most of the time, unless they're college football nuts like us. And you hear about and you see that there are obvious gaps because people left the season before. There's obvious concerns and there's inexperienced players, and everybody freaks out about, wow, we have no idea that we've got young linebackers or whatever the positional unit. You lose awareness that every team in the country is facing issues that they just don't know about. They go to week one, they go to game one, and nobody's perfect. Nobody's got it completely tightened up and knows that every player that they throw out there is going to do the job and know what they're doing and has a proven track record. So maybe the theme on defense with the 9 guys that have yet to step on the field and being very young players is a little bit overblown because there's those staples on defense, Bryson Allen Williams, Sky Moore. So just your defensive perspective, and we're hearing that it's going to be very simplistic in terms of an approach against NC State.
What the coaches say and what they do against NC State, I think you got to take with a grain of salt. It's like they can keep things close to the best. I mean, you don't learn a whole lot. And so with that in mind, I don't think there's going to be anything, I personally, now I could be wrong, don't think there's going to be anything simplistic about what they try to do against Ryan Finley and Naheem Himes and Kelvin Harmon on the opening game. I think you're going to try and free up Bryson Allen Williams in blitz situations and how they utilize Sky Moore. Depth issue at secondary, but the starters are good players. And the starters all played last year, and Jamarcus King and Rashad Fenton and DJ Smith and Chris Lamons. There's experience there. There's no reason to keep it simplistic. So when Travaris Robinson says, well, we're going to keep it simplistic, you're changing your defense for your backups. Your starters are not bad. So I think it'll be interesting. Again, you've got to stay healthy. That's going to be the key for them. But I don't see a reason that they come out in that opener against an experienced offense in North Carolina State and try and keep it simplistic. You're going to have to go out with a few different coverages and a few different looks in terms of getting to the quarterback.
And especially from a coaching staff that led by Will Muschamp that's trying to withhold information from the media and keep people out of practice. Are they going to say, Ryan Finley, North Carolina State, this is what we're doing in week one. Here you go. You got your game plan. It's going to be the base defense, and that's all you got to prepare for.